now tuning in to Planet Lurk.
What it is, what's up, what's the move, what the move, bust one, what it is, what's up, what's the move, what the move, bust one, what it is, what's up. What's going on, everybody? LurkFranklin, PLanetlurk podcast, biggest podcast. Speaking of biggest, can we get 360?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We're gonna buckle up for this one.
Wait, which one is it?
I think this camera. The greatest 360 I've ever heard. So LurkFranklin, PLanetlurk podcast. We have View the Studios. You know what?
Yes.
Here we go. Adult performer, adult actress with content on platforms such as MiniVids, Hussies, Twitter, OnlyFans, FanBus. Also does cosplay as your favorite video, vixen, or characters in your favorite like cartoon or video games. Because you did Katana, right?
I did.
Hello Kitty enthusiast. In my opinion, an improv comedian at heart. She just doesn't really know it yet. With a combined following of 400K plus on all social media platforms, is growing each day. We got Becca the Barbie in the building.
Thank you. That was gorgeous. I wish I could like wake up every morning to you just saying that.
Okay, well look, I got a busy schedule, but like one day a week, maybe on Saturday, I can like come over and I can do an intro for you.
Yeah, Saturday's when I would need it most.
Okay, and I make breakfast too. I make good breakfast. I make scrambled eggs, bacon, sausage, or like an omelet too. I don't know if you're an omelet fan.
I'm not.
What you like to eat for breakfast?
I like avocado toast. With
Avocado toast.
egg
Okay.
on it though.
With egg on it, you like your eggs sunny side up, like runny a little bit, or you like it scrambled?
I like. I think is it over easy when
Over
it's
easy?
like kind of a little hard yolk, but it's still gooey yolk.
It's still
too.
gooey. That's what you want. Okay, I'm gonna write that down because I can cook breakfast for you. Trust me. So we got Becca the Barbie. I'm drunk. I'm gonna blank that out. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm like excited.
Okay, cool. So did you do work on AVN? And if so, can you walk us through that process? Like, did you have a booth, or was you interviewing people, or was you doing like a showcase on AVN?
So AVN, my agency's amazing. They messaged me like a month before and they were like, let us know what days you want to sign or like what times and whatever. And unfortunately, I suck and I didn't let them know. So I didn't get a booth and I didn't get to sign. But that's fine because this year was my first year in mainstream and I was kind of nervous to sign anyways because I felt like no one would know who I was. And I didn't want to like wait at my booth the whole time and no one come and I'd feel alone.
Did you get traction at your booth?
I didn't have a booth because I didn't send them my time. Yeah.
Next year though, you gonna have a booth.
Next year I'll have a booth and everyone will be coming to my booth. Popping in that bit.
It's gonna be pop. Quit playing with Becca, bro. Biggest in the city, biggest in Las Vegas, man. God dang.
Yeah.
So is your name really Becca?
It is.
Okay, and then why the Barbie is attached to? Are you a big fan of Barbie, Nicki Minaj, or a combination of the two?
Neither. Honestly, I
Talk about it.
I was a Polly Pocket kid, honestly. I had Barbies, but I would just make them have sex all the time.
Oh.
Like I wouldn't like they weren't that I don't know.
Let's continue.
They were my way to be naughty, way too young. But I picked Bec The Barbie because I've been doing work since I was 18, before OnlyFans was used for it, and before the industry was as big as it was. Back when it wasn't as accepted, I had an alias. When it became accepted in like 2020, when everyone started doing it, I was like, I'm gonna use my real name, but I need like something catchy. And at first I went with Bubbly Bec.
Okay.
Because I'm like a bubbly person, but I just hate the sound of that. Like, Bubbly Bec sound. I just didn't like how it rang, I guess. And then Barbie came up. Like, someone said Barbie, and I was like, Bec The Barbie could work. And I just did it, I guess.
Did you watch the Barbie movie?
Oh my gosh! Yes, I watched all the Barbie movies.
Like, well, the current one with Margaret, like the big one.
Oh yes.
Did you like it?
I did like it. Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was a good movie.
I thought it was a fucking good movie.
I loved it.
I like I noticed like how in the beginning world or whatever, like when it was going, when it was, you know, in the spoiler alert, like when it was like Barbie's world, like all the like construction workers were like chilling and everything, and they were just doing their job. And then when Barbie came through, they wasn't really looking at her. And then when Barbie went to the real world, all the men were looking at Barbie's like tits and shit like that.
Because in real men, in the real world,
Uh-huh.
men be doing that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So do you have like a lot of like, do you go on dates and stuff like that, and like guys kind of like look at your chest or look at your ass or whatever? And
well, guys don't look at my chest because I don't have much there.
It's there, guys. It's there.
It's there, but it's like it's not there. You know, like it's like obviously I have a chest.
Yeah.
Because if I didn't, that'd be like a huge medical problem. But like,
but she's a comedian, bro. Go ahead.
But it's like, if I'm walking down the street, not once. No, you want to know what? The other day, I got a notification on Twitter. Someone said, I got a notification. Timothy Blank has added you to his list. Tiny. Okay, Timothy.
Timothy?
Actually, because that's. Second of all, you're totally right and valid because I don't.
Third of all, hey, bro, go touch grass. There's grass out there. If you haven't noticed, you need to go over there and get a handful of grass. If you got a freaking Twitter playlist of girls that got small chests, go touch grass, Timothy, please.
For real, too.
God dang.
That's what I'm saying.
Ooh, I didn't know we was down that bad. Come on, guys, we gotta do better.
It was messed up, and that's the second time that's happened to me in my life.
Oh, okay.
Been added to a list called specifically something about having small breasts.
It's kind of funny, but it's kind of
No, it's super funny. It's
yeah.
Because I don't mind. I have like a nice butt, and so
yeah,
whatever.
Bro, so what is things that you look for like in a guy? You know what I'm saying? Like if you wanted a boyfriend, like what are some qualities?
With men?
Yeah, hold on real quick.
I knew you were gonna do that.
I'm asking for a friend though, for a friend. You know what I'm saying? So like when you look for like a partner, like what do they gotta have to bag you or whatever?
When they hand me money, it's super cool.
Okay. We gotta continue with the list first before we go. You know what I'm saying? So like money. Okay.
Okay. Realistically talking.
Yeah.
When I am looking for a partner,
right.
I just look for someone who is kind.
Okay.
A lot of people say they don't want a friendly boyfriend.
Uh-huh.
I think what they mean by that is they don't want a flirty, unloyal boyfriend because in my opinion, I would want my partner to be friendly.
Friendly? Okay.
Like I want someone who's kind.
Okay, kind. Okay.
Funny.
Funny.
You have to be funny.
What?
You have to be driven. You have to have goals.
Okay, driven goal.
Obviously.
Goal.
I'm a big voice person. I like unique voice.
Yeah, like that.
Exactly
okay,
like
voice,
that.
Voice. What else? Couple more things. Couple more. You like black guys?
Yeah, love them.
Okay.
Yes, own a journal and a pen.
Okay, that's me.
And a hat. Are you writing with an X-foam marker?
Why you worry about that? Couple more things.
No way.
Couple more things. Don't be nosy. Don't cheat off my test.
Oh God.
Does size matter?
Kind of.
Kind of like it's like 6.5.
Actually, well, size. What?
Like if speaking for a friend, like if they like 6.5 last
6.5 is good. 30 minutes is good too. 30 minutes is a long time.
Well, if it was me, which is not me, because like we cool, I could last 30 minutes. But my friend also, he lasts good 30 minutes on average too.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Tell your friend that's cool. That's dope.
Okay.
It's like a good solid amount of time. It's half an hour. That's a long time.
That's a long time?
That's a long time.
Okay, shit, we good. Hey, chat, we good. I mean, my friend good. So I saw you like had like a collage or whatever. Oh, we cooking. PLanetlurk podcast, biggest in Las Vegas. So I saw you had a collage of early 2000s pop music one day. Do you remember that? You had like a good you was like you said it was like something like you put up your playlist and it was like consistent. And majority of it was like early 2000s pop music.
Yeah.
I did my research.
Yeah.
So do you feel like that's like the golden era of music, like the early 2000s, 2005?
Yes.
Speak about that. That's real. Because I fuck with that music too.
I think back then, the people that were creating music were creating it because it felt right. I think nowadays, in my opinion, having clout and being famous and having followers and having money means a lot more to people, and I think that subconsciously makes the product different. Like, I don't know. Like
Okay.
I don't know. Does that make sense?
Hold on. So you're saying like the rappers or musicians or whatever that's just driven by clout is kind of watering down the product?
It is, because like for example, like when TikTok became really famous,
Yes.
and now all the songs that chart are songs that are trending on TikTok as well, and I feel like maybe people who make music nowadays are just trying to be catchy and trying to be memorable and get this attention. I don't know. That's what I think.
Talk about it.
Because I think about music, like older music that I love. I listen to like a lot of the Cranberries, and I love like Alanis Morissette, Stevie Nicks.
Stevie Nicks.
Oh, Stevie Nicks.
Your followers don't know shit about Stevie Nicks.
Y'all better. I think they do, okay? Because like, you attract the vibe you put out, and I hope I put out a dope vibe that like Stevie Nicks, cause she rocks.
Is that the girl? Song is swinging. Ooh, baby, ooh, ooh. Is that it?
That was it.
That's kind of like a rendition. I know that was like not the best rendition.
Ooh, ooh.
Bink. Come on now.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so the music can get. Cause it's like this. Let me tell you. I'm super faded. I grew up on 50 Cent, G Unit, Fabulous, Jadakiss, Pharrell, Busta Rhymes, Missy Elliott. You know what I'm saying? Eminem, Ludacris. Like early Drake, and I feel like the creativity level of those artists were like at an all-time high.
I think so.
But now
too.
I feel like when artists put out, they're just like, yo, what can go viral on social media? Yes. And if it's not going viral, I don't want to do it, which kind of like detains their creative ability.
I agree, and I also think that people are a lot more judgmental nowadays because it's so easy to, especially with TikTok and stuff, even Twitter, like to be exposed to all these different people and stuff. But at the same time, also be confined to these beliefs that you have to be a certain type of way. I think that it's harder for people to really be themselves and to put out a product that is different than the norm because
they're not themselves.
Because they're not being themselves. Because nowadays it's all about being popular and being famous. And like think about artists that are big now, like or artists like for example, like someone comes out with like dope ass music, but the world hears it and it doesn't fit into this like social norm, and so everyone wants to be like, oh, that's trash and stuff, and then years later it's like, oh, like their music's actually really good, but it's like, where were you like years ago, like when it really mattered? But like all you cared about were numbers and what everyone else thought, but you didn't just sit and listen. Does that make sense? I feel like
you're cooking.
I didn't explain that very well.
Yeah,
I'm not the best with words, but we're working on it.
No, bro, you cooking, man. I'm gonna clap it up for Beca, man.
Thank you.
Beca got a good brand on her shoulders, bro, and not like in like, you know what I'm saying, like a sexual. Although I did subscribe to OnlyFans for research purposes.
Did you really?
Only for research purposes.
Did you really?
For research purposes. You know, but she knows what.
I would have given you a free link if you just asked me.
See, come on, she's so love PLanetlurk Viewer Studios, bro. Free link. But like you know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like you're even though like you're early in the game, you're a veteran in the game. You know what I'm saying? And I really feel like that's why I picked Beca, because PLanetlurk we only get the best. We only get the best guests. We don't get the dumbasses. Yeah. We get people who know what's going on, bro. That's why we got Bec The Barbie, biggest in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Come on now, yeah. Like Gunna, what's that song? Damn, I forgot that song. Fuck you, me. That's why I got Beca. Come on, bro. PLanetlurk is the biggest podcast in the history of Las Vegas, bro. Because we got Bec The Barbie, bro. Don't forget the Barbie, for real. She told me off camera she get upset if you don't say Bec The Barbie, bro. You got to put the Barbie on top of that, man. Show respect.
Yeah.
So I know you do like, so what got you into adult content, though, in the beginning? I heard something about, like, your Spanish teacher, something. Am I right about that?
Okay, no.
No, with the...
my Spanish teacher, that was a story that you probably heard from the bus when they asked where the craziest place I hooked up was.
Yeah.
Was my Spanish teacher's front yard. It is a true story. Cross my heart, hope to die. I had no idea it was my Spanish teacher's yard.
Okay, so that was your first time having sex?
No, that wasn't my first time. That was just the craziest.
So the craziest time that you had sex was your Spanish teacher's front yard?
Yeah.
Okay, but what got you really into adult content?
So when I was 18, I was about to turn 18, and I was living in Oregon. Or no, I was already 18. I was 18. I had an apartment. I was living on my own. I had a lot of bills to pay, and I had a boyfriend who didn't pay any bills, but lived with me and leeched off of me. And at that point in time, I wasn't very comfortable expressing when I needed help or when I was struggling. So I had all these bills. I was buying food for us every day. Like, I was driving us everywhere, running myself dry. I was working 4 jobs at that time. I was like working at a coffee shop. I was doing house demolitions, like tearing down houses. Like, I was babysitting multiple days a week. I was dog walking. I was house sitting. I was like doing all this stuff, just trying to keep afloat.
Right.
Basically, I went home for the summer to Houston, where I grew up, and my friend was like, "Hey, I think I'm gonna buy a house next month." And my friend was like a year younger than me. She was 17, I was 18.
Okay.
I'm like, "How the hell are you gonna buy a house? Like, that's bullshit." She's like, "Well, I've been selling nudes on Twitter, and you can make like $1,000 a day." And I'm like, "Yeah, okay, whatever." So I go in the bathroom. I take like 8 photos of me in like a thong, and I make a Twitter. I look at girls' pages who do the same stuff she does. I kind of copy them. In like 3 hours, I made like $500, and I just never stopped.
Stop right there. So, in one day, you made $500.
I think it was
selling
more than that. I think it was $800 I made in like 3 hours. And I couldn't believe it. I was in shock. I went to the mall immediately.
What'd you get at the mall?
I stole, actually.
Why you stealing it, Becca? What the fuck? So why you what you with the Forever 21?
Victoria's Secret.
Victoria's Secret, you got some underwear so you can make some more content?
Exactly.
Because she's smart. I got you, big dog. She ahead of the game. She ahead of the game. She didn't go to Auntie Anne's pretzels, which you probably did, but she didn't go spend hella money on Auntie Anne's pretzels. She went to go Victoria's Secret so she can freaking restock on inventory. She can make some more money.
Thank you.
God dang.
Tax write-off.
This a veteran. This a sniper. As Joe Budden podcast. This is a sniper. Y'all be careful, bro. Becca, you know what I'm saying? She's what they call that? She's salty but sweet.
Exactly.
and
no, it's like
talk about it.
And back then, it was so easy. Like it wasn't as saturated. Like not everyone was doing it.
It was kind of like SoundCloud rappers.
Yes. Like if you were in that shit at the beginning, oh my gosh. Life was good. Nowadays, you have to like
compete.
You have to jump through hoops and fucking cartwheel through.
But you do that too.
Fire hoops to make a sale because everyone and their mom sells content.
I feel like some girls like they just put up content because they're pretty or whatever, and they don't got the work ethic. Do you feel like you actually have the work ethic to go even further?
I do.
Because I do. That's why I'll have you on PLanetlurk podcast, because I feel like, yeah, you'll post like a picture of like your ass or like a provocative picture, but you're also gonna like, you know, post like some videos or like do something that's gonna attract people to your page. Do you feel like this next generation that's coming up, not even just in the industry, but just in general, do you feel like they are lacking in like the work ethic? Do you feel like the young generation is lacking in work ethic?
Well, honestly, I will say I feel like I am the young generation, because I look at when I like at AVN, for example, I met a lot of people that had been in the industry for years and years and years and years. And I think I have good work ethic. That being said, I can get lazy, and sometimes like I find myself taking a lot for granted, and I have to like rope myself back in. So I don't think I'm the hardest worker. That's something I'm really working on right now. But I will say, if I can try to speak for like the generation above me, of people before me, I think that like I think they were fucking hustlers. Like Joanna Angel, do you know who that is?
Mm-mm.
Have you ever heard of the lemon stealing whore? Are you serious?
Lemons? What?
The lemon stealing whore?
No.
Never heard of that?
No.
Dude, what the fuck? I've known of that since I was like not a kid, but
Yeah,
like since I was like younger. It was just like some iconic like porno that existed, and it was like really funny. It's like
I'm glad because I watch a lot of adult content, and I'm glad I don't know something.
But do you know Small Hands?
Yes.
So it's his wife is Joanna Angel,
Gotcha.
and she is a huge creator. She's incredible.
So you studied before you got into the industry?
I didn't.
Okay.
I studied after. So when I first joined the industry, I never thought I'd go mainstream and do porn ever. I never thought that. I just thought I would like do my like content with my alias name and make money. And then even when I came out with my real name and like stopped hiding it and like showed my face, I still wasn't thinking about doing mainstream. So I didn't know anything about actual like veteran sex workers until recently when I started doing mainstream. But yeah, like when you ask me like looking at the younger generations, do I feel like the question you asked me, whatever.
Gotcha.
It's interesting because I'm thinking about like how Joanna would answer that question, because I feel like people like her worked super fucking hard to get there. You know what I'm saying? And I think maybe it's easier for us now with social media to like get followers and get attention and stuff, you know? Does that make sense?
It was crazy because like I watched guys, you know, I watched dang, what's her name, bro? She an OG. Havana Ginger. And I don't know if you know her, but she was like on she was on some podcast. She was like, man, the girls now, bro, they don't be trying to take us to the next level or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like with the freaking, I mean, like the face fucking, like all like the raunchy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you feel like the girls now go just as hard as the girls earlier then? Like, she had to sell like tapes out the gas station.
Well, here's one thing I'll say is like,
y'all don't have to do that.
Yeah, and I think that it's important as porn becomes less taboo to realize and accept the fact that girls shouldn't be expected to be pushed to that extent unless they want to, you know? So it's like, are you working extra hard by doing like these scenes that are so intense and this and that? Yes, but also like, you don't have to. Like, that's just something, not something you should have to do. I don't think that means that you're working extra hard. I think that just means that you are submitting yourself to something you don't want to do because someone's making you feel like you need to do it. Does that make sense?
Yes, but also on the contrary, obviously for research purposes, I've seen some of your scenes. You go that extra mile. Is that because you want to? Like, you want to make intense scenes, or because you're doing it because you know it's going to get you more exposure?
I do it because, well, I know it'll get me exposure, and I'm also comfortable doing it.
Gotcha.
So, like, when a scene is presented to me, I can say yes or I can say no, you know? And in my opinion, like, if it's something I'm comfortable doing, then I'm just going to do it. So for me personally, I'm comfortable doing a lot of the crazier stuff, maybe than other people are. But that doesn't necessarily make me a harder worker. That just means that my boundaries are different.
No, I feel that. So, like, what's your favorite scene to do? Like, do you like a blowjob scene, or do you like?
I love blowjob scenes.
Is that something that you always kind of like doing, like giving blowjobs?
Kind of. I love shooting any type of scene. I love to be on camera. I just like to give blowjobs because I think my face is like a good moneymaker for me. So I know my fans like it, and I know it's the type of content my fans want. But also, I actually do enjoy sucking dick. So it's just fun.
Is it something that you always been comfortable with doing?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Okay, speaking of, I mean, I ain't about to suck no dick.
Heard that.
I ain't about to do that. But speaking of putting things in our mouths, so we got Tizzleberry here. Tizzleberry is a local brand. They got like strawberry like stuffed cheesecake with like a whole bunch of toppings on there. Are you down to try one?
Stuff.
Yes, stuffed. Can you stop saying stuffed?
Stuff.
So we got Captain Crunch. We got Oreo cookies and cream. We got Skittles. I'm gonna try the Captain Crunch. I'm gonna try Captain Crunch. Which one do you want? This cookies and cream, Captain Crunch, Skittles. These both Skittles. I'm gonna try
This.
Captain Crunch.
What's this?
Captain Crunch. With cream in the middle.
Which one should I try?
Probably, maybe this one. Let's try this strawberry Captain Crunch, okay? Let's try it.
Mmm.
No, it's dead ass good. How you feel about that Tizzleberry?
It's so good.
Yeah.
It's like yogurt.
It's like yogurt.
Okay. Deadass.
You know?
I'm not a huge sweets person.
Me neither. So we're on the same page.
Yeah, I'm not a huge sweets girl. I do love strawberries. That's why I was like kind of excited for this. But I was like, oh, the top might suck. It might be too sweet. It might be gross. No, it's amazing. It's actually super good.
Good. Tizzleberry. Hey, if y'all need to get Tizzleberry, make sure y'all hit up Tizzleberry page. They do house calls, or you can pull up on them. They give you y'all order. You know what I'm saying? If y'all got like an engagement.
This is what you get for like that friend. Like this is what you get for, and it tastes good for anyone. But, like you ever have that friend and you're like, oh, I want to get her a cake, but like she's like a health guru. Like she's still healthy.
Yeah.
Get her these.
Get her these.
So good. There's just strawberry.
You heard Becca. Becca don't lie. I don't think you ever lied in your life.
I've never told a lie.
You never told a lie. Come on, bro. You heard Becca the Barbie, bro. Come on, man. PLanetlurk podcast. This is the shit that you get for your health guru. If they want something sweet on top, but they also want something like, you know what I'm saying, something savory, go to Tizzleberry, man. You know what I'm saying? PLanetlurk podcast, Viewer Studios, man. I don't how you feel? You buzzed or you good?
I feel good. That was like amazing. That was that was so yummy. I'm like thinking about it.
Are you having a good time?
Yeah, I'm having a great time.
Come on, bro. Becca, she's not gonna lie to me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, if she wasn't having a good time, she would have just walked out, bro, because she got plenty of money to make. You know what I'm saying? But we here, we locked in. So when you do a scene with somebody like a guy, how do you go about picking them to be a part of your scene?
For like collabs and stuff?
Yes.
Oh, so I'll end it soon so it doesn't die. But I'd say for scenes, like for collabs and stuff, the biggest thing I go based off of is the people they've worked with. I like to work with people that have worked with people that I know well. So if I have friends that have collabed with someone from the area, then I'm more prone to work with them. Right. Also, like when creators reach out and I see that like they have an established following or like they have a name for themselves or whatever it is, I'll consider them and then I'll do my research. And if I'm physically attracted to them and if I think their work looks good, if I think they perform well, and if I see they have good recommendations, then I will work with them.
So what makes them physically attracted to you?
Honestly, I don't have a type. Like, I'm not a height person. I don't care how tall you are. I've been with guys shorter than me. I don't care what hair color, eye color. None of that stuff really matters to me. Just, I feel like you can tell when you look at someone like, I'm attracted to you or I'm not, you know? And so if someone like hits me up and I feel like it's someone I would be interested in outside of work, you know, like if I were out and about and were to see them.
That like gives them extra points, so to speak.
Yeah, and then it's like, okay, cool. Like I want to work with you. And it's like I feel bad saying that, but also I don't because I feel like it's my body, you know what I'm saying? And even though it's my job, my body is still me, and I should respect myself. And I should like.
So you know, like a lot of those like OnlyFans girls or like actresses do like a fuck a fan type thing. Do you do that?
No, I haven't done
Why
that.
Is that?
I don't know. Like, I'm really awkward in person. Honestly, like in situations like this, like I feel comfortable with you, so like the banter's easy and like whatnot, and I don't feel as awkward.
They gotta have some game.
Yeah, and also like I don't know, I'm just awkward, and if I like know that like you know me and like you want to fuck me and like all this stuff, I just like feel awkward. Does that make sense?
No, I understand that.
Like, I'm just not the most.
So if I was a fan or whatever, and I like entered the sweepstakes of Bec The Barbie fuck a fan contest, I would have a good chance.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Shit. hey, put big W's in the hit the
He's not hitting it.
He not hitting it.
He's not hitting it.
Here we go.
Yeah!
Hey, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep it cool. No, all jokes aside, respect that. So, shit, I'm feeling real good right now. But hey, Benny, I told you, we gonna get it done. But we're having a good time.
I feel like I'm literally having deja vu. I was watching
What's up?
your podcast the other day, and you were like screaming, and you were like pointing, and I was like, I hope he's this hype, like every time.
Oh, for sure. And and all jokes aside, bro, we want all of our female guests to feel comfortable, having a good time, bro. We drinking, you know what I'm saying? We vibing. We have Viewer Studios, biggest studio in Las Vegas. There ain't nothing better than Viewer. When you came in here, you was like, oh damn, they got everything. They got like the, you know what I'm saying? They got the freaking the background. We got the right production. We got the lights. We got everything. There ain't no better studio.
It's dope in here. It's actually
dope
super
in here.
sick.
Yeah, super sick.
Hella gamer chairs.
Hella gamer chair. Do you play any games? Actually, yeah.
So, yes and no. Like, I love Red Dead Redemption. I love Skyrim.
Mm-hmm.
And I like Halo.
Halo?
Yeah.
This Benny, she an OG.
And Sims.
You like Sims? She an OG, bro. All right, so we're gonna go to our we're about to be wrapping up in the next like 15, 20 minutes. So we got a couple songs to play. You got those songs pulled up? Who you got? You got damn, bro. I'm so drunk, bro. I don't even want to mess their names up. You got Hazen Zava. Let's play that song first. So hold on real quick. So we got PLanetlurk podcast. Beca, you know what I'm saying? She's a serious critic. We're gonna play some underground artist songs, and she's gonna give her opinion. I'm gonna give my opinion. We're gonna play like half of the song, and we're gonna see what's up, man. Song of the week. If you want to get your song played, DM me on Instagram at PLanetlurk on Instagram, and I can get your song played on an episode, man. Let's hear Hazen Zava. It's called like Oh My God or like Goddamn. Let's hear it.
I've been overthinking, gotta live the moment. I don't need no girl, I don't need no old bitch. All I really want is money that is growing, money flowing, I ain't never folding. Oh damn, I don't know what you been throwing. Fucking on your friend, that's just how you moving.
That song was called Goddamn. How'd you feel about that, Becca? You say you sound like what?
You sound like little Skies.
That's big.
Yeah, you have very similar flow and like voice.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. I liked it. It was like groovy. I could see myself like driving to it.
That's driving music. That's the best type of music, bro.
Mm-mm.
All right, Hazen Zava, if y'all want to see that, that's unreleased. Bro told me that's unreleased. Oh my God, bro. Be on the lookout for Hazen Zava, bro. He's one of the hardest working artists in Las Vegas, dog. One of the hardest working artists in Las Vegas. Yeah, he's from Vegas.
Fuck yeah.
So make sure y'all tap in with him. He got a couple songs coming out soon, bro. So make sure you tap in Hazen Zava. Oh my God, what you got next? Don.Werd. All right, let's hear it. What's the song called?
That.
FM? F them, Don.Werd.
By Don.
She liked that song, but it's Becca. She don't lie, so let's hear it.
I like that. F them.
In my eyes, I don't think she understand the way I like to vibe. I don't think they understand this grimy on my side. Switch changing out up in my blood, that's on their side. Fuck them, they ain't show love from the jump. Fuck them, they ain't ballin', do you see my jump?
No, I'm fuck with that, bro. That was some damn like New Orleans bounce, like twerk music shit. Like that shit was straight, bro. How you feel about that?
I liked it. I really liked that. That was like hype. I like the sample.
Like if you go into the gym and shit, you working out, that's like a hype,
Yeah, I could fuck up the Stairmaster to that song.
I could fuck up the Stairmaster to that song, bro.
Definitely.
Okay, yeah, man. Don.Werd, hell yeah, man. Good shit, bro. Good shit behind that. We got one more? What's that? All right, what's his name? All right, bro, let's hear it. As above, so below. As above, so below. Let's hear it.
beamer at the trap, they think I'm drug dealing. Doser, I just rap, I'm serving bars that bring the best feeling. Might turn your girl to a crackhead, turn that boy to a junkie. Open up the fucking mosh pit, come on and let's get bloody. Bitch be throwing elbows with a bitch who shop at Melrose. How the fuck she end up here, I don't know, but she dance right.
All right, how you feel about that song?
I loved it. It was given Uzi for a little. Whoa. You know what I'm talking about?
Whoa, like his signature ad-lib.
Whoa. Yeah.
No, that shit was tough, bro.
I loved that.
Hell
honestly.
yeah.
That was like hard.
Make sure you get that. I'm sure it's on all streaming platforms, and that shit was tough.
Yeah, I liked that a lot.
Hell yeah.
They were all of the songs were actually really good.
You was trying to get me to dance, like you didn't want to dance like that.
Like I'm not like I can't twerk, like.
But you do everything else. But that specific thing.
Like no, actually, it's so funny you say that. Like I can. Fuck on camera. You know what I'm saying? Like, I am like, I can do a lot on camera. Okay, okay, but like in real life, like dancing, like when I go out with my friends, like to the club, I'm like this.
Oh, you doing the 1970s?
Or I'm like this. Or I'm just like you'll never.
But like
you'll
dancing,
never
twerking
see.
or whatever.
You'll never see me doing that in real life ever, not one time. Like if I'm by myself,
you do it for like 2 seconds.
And like there's a Flo Milli song trending on TikTok, I can like throw it back for a second.
Yeah.
But like I can't.
Cause you try to smack my ass. Like, am I thick? I don't know, bro. I don't know how to feel.
Cause it was moving.
It wasn't moving.
It was moving.
Like, do you like guys that got like? Cause some girls be like, you know, like they guys that have a little bit back there or whatever. Do you like guys like that?
I honestly do not care what's back there, to be honest. Yeah, I don't really care.
You don't really care?
I'm gonna hit it no matter what.
What you? Hold on.
Like, well, no, not
yeah,
like.
But you gonna partake?
I'm gonna physically.
So like, if we do, if
on your butt.
You know, say metaphorically speaking, if we do a missionary, you gonna smack me on the
Okay,
ass.
well, no.
Okay, no.
But like, if you were like bent over getting your clothes out of the dryer,
right?
You would. Like, you know what I'm saying? But that's just like a girlfriend thing. I feel like every girl does that.
Do you have a boyfriend?
No.
Do you have interest in getting one?
No.
Or it depends.
No, in my opinion, your person will find you when it's meant to happen.
Right.
I think if you look, you'll never find it. I think if you look, the only thing you'll find is a lesson. And so, like, in my opinion, I just want to do me, and then one day it'll happen. But I'm not looking, nor do I actively want that because I'm very young too. Mm-hmm. So it's like.
So right now you just have like partners that help you with your content.
I don't have partners. I work with other people from the industry, so I work with other creators and I collab with them. But I don't have any like partners or anything.
Got you.
Like nothing emotional or relationship type stuff.
No, I got you for sure. So like, I saw on the fan bus you was on there, and you was saying, you know, you would lie to your partner if they ask you about your body count, and then, so what is your body count?
My body count is actually probably, if we're counting men and women, I would say about 60 to 70.
Okay, 60 to 70.
Yes.
And do you feel like that's like a normal number?
I don't feel like, honestly, nowadays I would say it is normal. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I would say in this day and age, it's a bit more normal to have like a higher body count. Because I don't think that's that big. Mm-hmm. Like I've met, like most of my friends have way larger body counts. Mm-hmm. I have one of the lowest of like my friends.
You're very picky when it comes to your partners, sexual partners. I'm
not picky. I'm just not very sexually active. And I guess I only really make content for work.
Right. So I guess my question is like, if they're going to be your partner, that you only want them to be in the industry or like, you know what I'm saying, trying to be in the industry, you don't just have random hookups.
Oh, yeah, exactly. So I don't have sex for fun. I only have sex for 2 reasons. For work, because it's my job, and I love to make art, and sex is art, in my opinion. Or because I actually like you and I'm pursuing you and I feel connected with you and I value that physical you know, moment that we're having during
Right.
sex, you know.
So like when you're talking to a guy or whatever, like does it matter more about his like physical appearance or more about his personality and other traits?
Way more about his personality.
Mhm.
Way more about his personality. Looks honestly do not matter to me, and I know people dog on that and they're like, yeah, okay, yeah, right, but like my ex-boyfriend, the last guy I dated, he was a little shorter than me. He was significantly skinnier than me. He was a virgin when we met and I was doing porn.
Right.
Like if like my friends would come up to me and be like why are you dating him, like all this stuff, and like one thing I will say is, in my opinion, like beauty is in the eye of the beholder. You cannot decide whether or not someone else is attractive.
Right.
In my opinion, like, people would be like, oh, like you're too good for him, but in my head it's like, no, because to other people he's too good for me. Like, who are you to even say that? That's one thing I want to put out there first. Okay. But I will say that looks really don't matter to me because just of that situation. I feel like the proof's in the pudding. Like, if you saw us together, like, you would obviously know I'm not looking for, like, the 6 foot tall, like, buff dudes, like, and shit. Like, I love good people.
So, when you're shooting a scene or whatever, like, do you, like, is there a specific scene that you like? Or do you like, I mean, are you a fan of, like, gangbang scenes?
No.
Or have you shot one?
I've only filmed one. I just filmed my first threesome, like boy-girl threesome, like a week ago.
Okay.
And then before that, yeah, I'm not a big fan of, like, the gangbang stuff. I don't think I'm comfortable right now.
Okay. So you're like just one-on-one?
Yeah.
Like more intimate?
Yeah. Or like 2 guys is fine. Like
But if it's like 3 or more guys, do you feel confident that you can take them?
Oh, I definitely could. Yeah. If it was guys I was comfortable with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. For sure.
Okay.
Dude, easy. It's like really. It's not that hard. Like, y'all think y'all are doing a lot.
So you saying like, bro, you can do that in your sleep?
Yes. I honestly. I was about to say don't ever tell anyone this, but.
Go ahead. PLanetlurk exclusive. Exclusive.
Actually exclusive. I think that if I had my first like foursome, like 3 guys and just me, I think I could actually just like be silent the whole time if like I had to. Like it's really not that hard to just take it.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
It's like not that dramatic. Porn, I feel like, makes everything seem so much more intense and crazy, but like it's not that crazy. Like, I don't know.
You're a savage. So do you have any advice to anybody, any girl or guy that has aspirations in being in the adult industry?
I will say my advice to both genders is point blank period. Think on it for more than a year before you actually decide to do it. It is a big decision. You'll make great money. Yes, you will.
No going back.
But there is no going back. And there are many, many, many negative sides to the adult industry that not a lot of people talk about. And you really have to be sure. If you have other options, please explore them. If you have other goals, please go for those. And if this industry is in the back of your mind at the end of the day, then do it, I guess. But like, just think about it. I jumped in it so quickly. I wish someone would have been like, bitch, like, can you just fucking wait a year or 2 to decide what you really want to do with your life? Because you can never take this back. You will always be on the internet like this forever, and you need to know that. And not everyone's going to say that because it makes us seem irresponsible because we chose to do it. But no, I knew what I was getting myself into. I'm not ashamed of it. I'm just letting you all know to think about it. Advice I want to give to men is just because you're horny and like to have sex doesn't mean you're going to make a good sex worker. Okay? Like, seriously, sit on that for a moment. I hope you know when you're having sex with these women and when you watch porn, when you watch 30 minutes of porn, that's 7 hours of production probably, and that's 8 people in the room. Most of them are men sitting there staring at your penis waiting for it to get hard. That's you literally, like, y'all think y'all want to do porn because like, you love to have sex. Oh my God, is it a job? It's a job. It is a job. So if you're not respectful, now you're canceled forever. Now you're not getting hired in any field because you suck and you're weird. Like, it's a lot to think about. So guys that want to do porn, do your research, be respectful, and if your only reason for wanting to do porn is because you like having sex, do not do porn for the sake of you and me and everyone else in the industry. Thank you.
Beca the Barbie just gave it to y'all straightforward, bro. She didn't tell no lies, bro. This is my hey, I'm security for Beca the Barbie, bro. Just letting y'all know. All right, bro. Like y'all run up on Beca, bro. It's gonna be a problem, bro. Cause we gotta protect Beca at all times. She knows what she's saying. She getting up the game, and she also making her money doing her thing, bro. If y'all not subscribed to anything Beca the Barbie, make sure y'all subscribe right now. Have your fun, but also make sure, bro, keep it respectful.
As fuck.
Keep it respectful, bro. She gonna block you.
Exactly. And you can, I hope y'all know, you can be horny and respectful. Like, it's possible. And when you're horny and respectful, it's actually a turn on for creators. Like, literally, guys will come up in my DMs with some fuck shit, and I'm like, ew, like, this is some girl. Like if you just send me, like, a dick pic, and you're like, oh, I can imagine myself deep inside that tight little... All I want to do is literally puke in my mouth. But if you're, like... But you can be horny and respectful and just be like, you're hot as fuck. Like, right. I love watching your content. Like, you fucking rock. Like, you're so sexy. Okay, well, now I want to send you nudes in the DM on private mode. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, relax. You can be horny and respectful and be loved.
You can be, come on, bro. You heard what she said. And also, I'm not going to say I was horny, bro, because I was chilling, but was I respectful?
Oh, you're so respectful.
Okay, so there's potential.
Yes.
PLanetlurk podcast, Bec The Barbie, LurkFranklin, biggest podcast in Las Vegas, bro. We out of here, man. Thank y'all so much. I got to go pee because I've been drinking so much.
Yo, it's LurkFranklin. You're now tuning in to PLanetlurk.
What it is, what's up, what's the move, what the move, what's one, what it is, what's up, what's the move, what the move, what's one, what it is, what's up.